All right, so we did a little bit of rehab. It's not as bad as I thought it was. We almost have full extension pain-free. The next step, I think, would be to start loading that left leg, and just kind of getting it to tolerate loads, to tolerate loading of the hamstring as well. So it's gonna be a gradual process. We're gonna treat this just like we've been treating injuries as of late. In the past, I've kind of rushed things with injury, and it just doesn't work, right? So we just gotta be smart with this. This is part of the athletic process. You guys have to understand that. Y'all get injured. You cannot do the following things. First of all, you can't just rush back into it. Secondly, you can't get down and out about it, okay? Because number one, when you have negativity in general, it actually slows your recovery down. There's been many studies linking, the mental with the physical, man, when it comes to negativity, sadness, depression, and recovery, and just feeling good as an athlete, right? So you can't get negative about it. And you have to treat the recovery process with the same consistency that you treat it with training in general, right? You got to be consistent with those exercises, with the PT, whatever, right? So this is part of the process, and if I can learn early on, right now, how to deal with those little minor setbacks, those injuries, now, provided I get to the pro level, if it's God's plan, I will be more equipped to dealing with them if I deal with them now. So I'll be more prepared. So just looking ahead, just understanding that this is part of the process. We will be back probably in a few days. I don't think this will be anything, that'll take, it definitely won't take a week. It'll definitely be under a week. So I'm just going to keep praying that that's all it is. And we're about to go help Javon. We just got done shadowing at Kratos a little bit, doing some homework. I have a CPR class at the Y tomorrow, so I'm preparing for that. And finishing up some assignments that I've kind of been putting off a little bit. But right now we're about to go pick up Javon. He's been having some car issues, so we're going to pick him up, take him to AutoZone, and probably just eat dinner for sure, and then wrap up the CPR training and the assignments that are due today. That'll probably be it as far as today's training and all that goes. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. I might get some more footage later today, but otherwise I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we got some rehab. Obviously we're gonna have a training session, but we're just gonna have some rehab tomorrow morning with Will. So we'll see you guys there if I don't record later today. This is the time to get injured, That's where it kind of gets aggravating. Going slow. It's like a 3 left hamstring than I do right.
Yeah.
It might be because also we.
Yeah, it did over there. Yeah.
just got done with that recovery / upper body lift at Kratos. Kind of talking with Will about the future of our lifts, what they're going to kind of look like, what our goals are as far as strength, kind of trying to balance out working on the post chain muscles, your hamstrings, your calves, glutes, all that, and balancing that with the quad dominant movements, your squats, your unilaterals, all of those things, making sure that we're kind of balancing that out so that an injury like this doesn't reoccur, or at least we're decreasing the risk of it occurring. I wouldn't say it's a cardio session. I didn't really do a cardio session today. I kind of had to get out of there, but we definitely got the blood flowing to the area. I think it'll probably just be a couple days, right? A little bit of a setback, right? And a lot of it has to do with how I'm treating it, nutritionally speaking, and also with the rehab process, right? I'm gradually working through it, addressing it, not ignoring it, and making sure my nutrition is also intact so that we're providing the affected area with the nutrients it needs to repair itself. So we did that. We're about to head over to the YMCA. I have a little CPR session to do. Just another thing that I'm doing to keep the money coming in, right? Because we got to pay for training, we got to pay for any extra nutrition that I need to take care of my body there, gas, Omaha to Lincoln and elsewhere. So just making sure that I'm still taking care of the financials, right? And then saving a little bit for when I have to pay for student loans, all those things. So gonna go do that. Probably just gotta recover, do some homework, work on the channel. Afterwards, just kind of chill. I have a couple days. Let's take advantage of it, right? Kind of hit a mental reset. And then we'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I might record just a little bit of the homework and whatnot that I'm doing, but otherwise just kind of a chill day today. So, one more development. So Will reached out to Tommy Armstrong, former QB for the Huskers, former QB for the Omaha Beef, and he did respond recently. I don't know if it was today or yesterday or whatever, and mentioned Keith Williams, who is a highly decorated coach, wide receivers coach. I don't know if he teaches DB stuff. I'm sure he could provide some insight for me on that side of the ball as well. It's good to understand both sides of the ball, right? You don't just want to be one-sided. So he apparently has a website that you can sign up, do training sessions and stuff with. So I'm going to check that out. We're going to see if that's an avenue that I can pursue. We don't know kind of where he's doing these sessions. Is it in Lincoln and Omaha? Didn't really see it on the website from what I kind of glanced at it. So we'll do some deeper research, reach out to him, and see if that's kind of an avenue that God wants me to take. Again, guys, all of this, every little minute detail about this process, I'm giving it to him. It's 100%. It 100% is God-led, Spirit-led, right? It's not me trying to do something. It's me following His path. That's what I want it to be. That's what I've wanted it to be since day one. So I'm going to give every little tiny opportunity over to Him and be like, hey, is this what you want me to do? If it isn't, please just guide me to what you want me to do and not what I want to do, right? So that's what I'm trying to motivate you guys to do. Now, don't live according to yourself. Live according to what His plan is for you. His plan is 2 times better than what you could ever dream of doing with your life, right? You only get one, right? You don't get a do-over. Okay, so live according to His plan. All right. So that's a little development. I'll see if I can record a little later the homework session. that I'm doing later today. And we'll see you guys otherwise tomorrow. Probably a little bit more rest, recovery. I might get into Kratos later that day, but we'll see. Keep grinding, and God's plan, man. God's plan. Let's get into it. Just got done at the Westview YMCA location. Some CPR stuff. Your boy's certified, so I can save lives now. You know, it's a good day. It's a good day. Good temperature right now. I'll take it for a nice fall afternoon. Check out the view, man. It looks like some storm clouds coming in. It's a good day. It's a good day. Huskers play at 3 against USC, so I'll watch that. Get some homework done. Get some nice eats going. Just get some recovery going, right? Maybe go for a walk later or something. You know, keep the blood flowing to the hamstring area. So that's pretty much it, guys. I will, maybe record a little bit later today, but otherwise, we'll see y'all next time I start recording. Keep grinding. I'm always amazed at like some places in Nebraska, man. Like some places I just haven't explored. You know what I mean? And I'm all up here like Nebraska's boring. It's flat. Like, it is flat and it is boring. But sometimes there's some nice houses, and there are areas that are a bit wooded. Areas in Bellevue, or I think about Ashland. Certain areas in North Omaha, like you get real far north. Yeah, man, Nebraska's it's not a bad place. I'm starting to appreciate it the more I travel, and when I see places like Washington or San Jose, and how much it costs just to pay off, rent and gas and groceries and just daily necessities, man. It's just a pain in the neck. Just a reminder to be grateful, So just got done a little bit of meal prep for the next week. We're taking a walk right now. You know what I'm saying? Give the dogs some exercise. They gotta eat too, man. They gotta eat too. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. I don't know. A bit of rugby on a fine Sunday. And a big meal. We're at Kratos. I just brought them some hurdles. We're gonna get just a little bit of a light recovery session in. I'll kind of show you guys a little bit. I'm just gonna play some basketball a little bit, see how it's feeling. So let's get into it. Just did that. Also did a few jogs. I feel about 50, probably 75, 85%. Not 100% quite yet. We're doing a few hamstring slider exercises. Nothing crazy, just to keep the blood flowing to the area. For all of you guys that don't know, I injured my hamstring a couple days ago, so we're just kind of recovering from that. Should be good by tomorrow, or maybe Tuesday for sure. So we'll keep y'all boys posted, man.